All right, it's the beginning of another week. This here's Monday over in Barstow, California. I spent the day before over in our yard in Santa Fe Springs and loaded this big fucker up. I'm not real pleased with the tarp job we did on it. Don't tell nobody I put that strap on the top of it either. I'll makes you look bad. I might get in trouble too. Don't look. All right, but anyway, I got to roll out to Connecticut. Gonna be a mighty long trip. Long trip ahead, buddy, I tell you what. All right. Yeah, I loaded up last night. Anyway, had to stop here. Stopped in Hesperia, fueled up. Got some of my permits, but their fax machine was taking a ridiculously long time. So I told my dispatcher, I was like, man, I'm gonna roll down to Barstow and I'll get the rest of them down there. How about that? That took no time at all. So I'm on my way to Connecticut. Here we go. Now I look like super trucker driver cruising around in his big badass Freightliner Prime truck doing 62 miles an hour. Isn't that an asshole thing to do? Make fun of another guy for the company he drives for. I do think these things are ridiculous, so I hate wearing it. I don't even need to wear it right now, but it's connected to my phone. Okay, so here in this moment is the part of the day where I'll call my dispatch and they might brief me on something. I'll brief them on something. They give me some vital information. We'll kind of go over things that we've talked about. And I'll be honest with you, I'm terrible at this. Sometimes I don't even call, but you know, I do the best I can. I'm not the greatest, but I got some enthusiasm, you know. Anyway, back to the show. All right, yeah, so it's been a really long morning. Shit. Like, I left pretty early to get out of LA before traffic got ridiculous. And then I've been waiting on this shit. I got down to Hesperia where I was gonna, you know, fuel up and everything, and well, I got there and my tarp was all fucked up, so I had to fix my tarp. And I really wanted to go over here to the Black Bear Diner and have breakfast. They got some badass bacon and biscuits and gravy. But I tell you, man, I love that eating shit. I've been putting on quite a few pounds lately. But anyway, so I ended up eating there at the Outpost Diner or Cafe, whatever, in Hesperia. And then waiting on these damn permits. Fuck, it's 9:30 out here. Oh, anyway, time to roll on, homeboy. Gotta get to Connecticut. Gotta be there tomorrow. Nah, just kidding. Of course not. I gotta be there Friday. Today's Monday. So it ain't too bad, but I'm on this oversize, so time to roll. All right, it's time to get the hell out of here. I got about 200 miles to travel across the desert here in California on I-40. It's an all right trip. Well, oh God, look at this, man. How pathetic. Yeah, shove that fucking Twinkie down your throat there, driver. That's real healthy. Jesus, man, I think I've got a real problem. You ever eat out of boredom? I think that's what's going on here. This trip's already started out boring. Anyway. You know, when you're running out here in California, or anywhere else where there might be a pretty low speed limit. Like out here in California, the speed limit for trucks is 55 miles per hour on the interstates. Everywhere. That's the fastest speed a truck is supposed to go anywhere, unless otherwise posted. Everybody else can do 70 or 65 or whatever the most speed limit is, but trucks can not exceed 55. And you know, sometimes when you're kind of moving, you know, you might be going down the road somewhere, whatever the speed limit is, and you might come upon a guy who's not moving along as quickly as you are. Whatever the speed limit is, you know, you might be doing the speed limit and they might be a little bit below, and you start to go around them and then they fucking mash on it, you know. They wake the fuck up, they see you in the mirror like, oh, I can't let this guy around me. You know, four-wheelers do that a lot, but so do truck drivers. And, but you know, like in a place like this where the speed limit's low, and you might sneak up might bump up your damn cruise control a little bit quicker than what the speed limit is, you know. I'm not saying I do it. I'm not saying you do it either. Excuse me. But, you know, you're cruising along. And you're like, kind of like, oh man, you know, you're a little worried, a little concerned, like, man, I hope there ain't a cop nowhere. Like you're doing something so goddamn bad, right? Like you might be doing 59 in a 55 or a 60, you know. And then all of a sudden, here comes Mr. Big Bad Super Trucker himself. Flies right past you in the left lane. I love those guys. And the reason why is because I'm nervous. I'm like, I'm not speeding, I'm just saying. If I was to be going a little bit over the speed limit, that guy that just blew my doors off, doing a whole 65 miles per hour in this 55, or however fast he's going, he's ahead of me now. So if there is a cop up there, they're gonna bust that sucker. You know what I mean? So I love you guys that love running these fucking lanes like this, going that fast. I got in trouble for it one time, man. Out here in California. I'm like, you know, this is years back. I'm running. I mean, I'm doing like 55 the whole way on I-40 here. And I get up to Needles, and like, I'm like this close to the state line where the speed limit is going to be 75 miles per hour over in Arizona. So that anticipation that need to fucking get going because you've been going so damn slow for the last 200 miles out in the desert here. Well, I get to going and I'm passing everybody in this left lane. I mean, I'm that fucking close to the state line. And then this one guy jumps out in the left lane in front of me. And he's like just barely moving, you know, he's doing like 56 or 57. And taking forever to get around this guy. So I start talking the meanest fucking shit on this radio. Like, you fucking asshole, you fucking cocksucking motherfucker. And of course, he doesn't have a radio, right? So then I get up, once he gets back into the right lane, gets around the other guy he's passing, I come up beside him and I'm like, fuck you, dude. I start hauling ass. And then, wouldn't you know it, sitting right behind these damn bushes was Highway Patrol. He came and got me. I tell you what, that was a lesson in humility right there. First of all, I was too anxious to fucking get rolling, you know, get ahead of everybody or whatever it was. However you want to look at it. And then being a fucking asshole and flipping the guy off when he was doing nothing wrong. He was passing someone going slower than him, you know. And I'm sitting here being Mr. Super Trucker myself, and I flipped the guy off. And right then a cop got me, pulled me over. I got a speed limit for 71 and a 55, which is a bad ticket, you know. That hurt me for a few years. So, watch out. You guys in these left lanes and these slow speed limits, and the guys who like want to race around you when you get into a small town. The speed limit's 35 and they're going to race past you, and then you get back into an area where it's back up to like 75 and you're passing them because their truck doesn't go any faster. Trucking, man. Trucking. Ain't it great? All right, anybody recognize this road? I hadn't been here in a long time. It's been quite a while. I'm crossing over into Texas out of New Mexico on Highway 54. We call it the Yellow Brick Road. It runs up into Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. It runs through Liberal, Kansas, which is supposed to be like home of Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, and all that shit. Now, I love this road. It's been, like I said, it's been a while, but one thing that sucks about this road, if you get stuck behind a slow truck, you're screwed, man, because it's like this two-way road for quite a while. And it's a 75 mile an hour speed limit. I don't know if you saw the sign back there, but today, I'm the asshole, because I'm the one going slow as fuck. Oh, shit. Just crossed over into Kansas. I had to stop at the scale here. And, you know, when you're carrying, look at that. When you're pulling an oversize, you got to stop at every scale that's open. And you're supposed to go in and show them your permit, which I just did that. Damn it. And, sometimes they won't tell you to come in. You have your permit says that if the scale's open, you have to run in, pull into the scale, and run across the scale, right? Now I've been in states, cities, areas, whatever you want to say, like and they won't say to come in and show them the permit. It'll just give you a green light to go. And I've had guys who have followed that direction, that instruction, and the cop will come get them and say, "You're supposed to come in and show me your permit." The guy will be like, "Well, you gave me the green light to keep on going." It doesn't matter. You got to come in and show your permit. And then they get a big fine. So I've done that. I'll get a green light and then I'll go in there and go, "Well, I gave you a green light. You should have just kept on going." "Well, I'm a DOT you now." It's like, you know, so I just always play it safe. I just go in, show them my permit. It's like here, they said, you know, I had you written down, you could keep on going, but thank you for coming in anyway. It's better than them chasing you down saying you just ran the scale, even though you pulled into the scale. If they get, most of the time it'll say, "Come in, show us your paperwork," but sometimes they don't. And though, you know, there's these different states, different towns, different cops. It's their discretion, you know. they can, it's like they make up the rules as they go along, you know. So you just always got to be cool and keep yourself safe, because you may have Mr. Nice Cop over here who's just doing his job and doing what's right, and then you may have Mr. Asshole over here who just wants to fuck with you just because he's got the authority or whatever. So best thing to do is just stop, show them your permit, and if they're an asshole to you, at least they can't say you did anything wrong. You know, you did the right thing. You even came in and showed them your permit. As I was walking in there to show him my permit, I think there was one of the cops that was in there jumped in his car and started hauling ass. I think the guy that pulled in behind me was supposed to stop, and he didn't, and they went after to get him. So we'll see if we got him pulled over up here. So we'll see what happens. See if they got him. I don't know, but the cop was in a big hurry. They're always in a big hurry though. Yep. Sure enough. Old Kojak got down here and pulled that truck over. These guys can be real confusing sometimes. I think they just like to mess with us personally. Mess with the working man. Well, I'm an outsider, outside of everything. I'm an outsider, outside of everything. I'm an outsider, outside of everything. Everything you know, everything you know, it doesn't show. I'm an outsider, outside of everything. I'm an outsider, outside of everything. I'm an outsider, outside of everything. Everything you know, everything you know, doesn't show. Jamming a little tune there, just in case you were wondering. No, that's not my song. That's a song by the Ramones, man. What? Whoa, hold on a minute. Go back. What the hell did that sign say over here? What's the name of this town? Hey, there it is. Go back. Knobmaster. Fucking Knobmaster. What is that? That looks like it's like, take this exit. Over there at the TA behind the dumpsters, there's a lot lizard called Knobmaster. What? You couldn't come up with a better name for your town than that? Knobmaster? Just come out of Petro there. Had lunch there at the Iron Skillet. Had the buffet. I'm getting so fucking fat. I'm getting fat as fuck, man. I gotta start watching my diet and start working out again. It's getting ridiculous. Whew. I'm telling you. I posted while I was sitting there. When I went through the line, well, this really big fat lady came up while I was loading my plate, and boy, she's carrying a cane. She's walking with a cane, and she is struggling. Now look, I don't want it to seem like I'm just being hateful towards fat people. Come on, people. It's something that, you know, like I'm saying, I'm gaining weight, man. I'm seriously gaining too much weight. I'm eating too much. And I need to chill out with it. But there's this lady that came through. God, she could barely walk, but boy, she could get to that buffet line. I'm telling you, she was struggling, just plopping that shit down and just moving so quick, piling it on like I was moving too fucking slow for her. Oh man. And while I was in there, I posted on my Facebook, I was like, nothing makes a fat person move faster than a line forming at the buffet. It's true, man. Think about it. You see them fuckers running through Walmart and whatever on those damn scooters like they're handicapped. Or
Good to you. If you want it, you can have it.
Or like they're disabled. Look at this. I hate having to do this PC shit. I'm just going to talk like a normal person. I don't, you know, if you're offended, so what? Who isn't? Everybody's offended today. Everybody's fucking offended. Hey.
Number 2, you got it. Is this radio working?
I think it's time to start.
You come back in this hole here. Why don't you pull off to the right there? Let me get out, and then you can back in this hole. Yeah, I've been following you across there. Every time you said anything to anybody, it's always sounded real good there, but guess just nobody has a radio on this morning. Another day. It's Friday. Everybody's tuned out already.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving on. Just I've only got an hour and a half left on my clock for today, so I'm gonna get to hopefully to Brookville, Pennsylvania. Get a shower, get cleaned up. Just thinking about growing this beard out. I already trimmed up some of it. I may just go ahead and get it all off. I may just take a nap. That's how you put the weight on, man. You go eat at the buffet and then you go take a nap. And then drive. That's it. When that's all your life is, you know, thank goodness I am able to get out and do some work, throwing these tarps and chains and all that crap. Oh, anyway, it's time to roll. All right. So, this is where I ended my week. It's Friday. I'm out of hours. I probably got about 30 minutes left on my clock. Found this spot back in the very back row in the corner at this TA in Barkeyville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, they still fly the flag here. That's pretty cool. Not filled up yet. I might just take that nap I was talking about. I don't know. But, what the fuck, Chuck? So it's the end of another week. Sorta. It's like this trip seems like it will never end. I'm gonna get to New York tomorrow. I'm gonna be staying in Newburgh, New York. And Monday morning I will be rolling over into Connecticut to get this fucking thing off so I can roll back the other way with something else. Sometimes when you get a load like this and it's where you're just going and going and going with it. Seems like the trip will never end. I mean, I've been doing, you know, most of my speed limit has been 55, and that's just, God, it's like 3,000 miles, man, at 55 and 60 miles per hour. So, I guess the next time you see me, I will be in Connecticut unloading this thing. See yous.